Sabi Africa Network, illuminating Africa's narrative as pioneers in science, engineering, and technology.
Do you know that high in the mountains of Ethiopia, long before concrete and tractors, African engineers designed a technology so advanced it feeds nations and fights climate change using nothing but stone, soil, and spirit? Welcome to Ethiopia's ancient terracing systems, one of Africa's most powerful contributions to global sustainability. When people talk about ancient engineering, they mention the pyramids, Rome's aqueducts, or China's Great Wall. But few know about the timeless genius of Ethiopian terraces, graceful steps carved into hillsides that have fed civilizations for over 2,500 years. They're not just agriculture, they are African innovation in full bloom. These terraces are not random earth ridges. They are the fingerprints of our ancestors, passed down through generations of observation, trial, and wisdom. They transform harsh, mountainous terrain into productive farmland, proving that African science is deep, deliberate, and sustainable. From the Aksumite Empire to the highlands of Tigray and Amhara, Ethiopian farmers, scientists in their own right, mastered the slope. They calculated rainfall, read the land, and built climate-smart systems with their hands and hearts. This wasn't survival, it was strategic environmental design. Each terrace is a natural algorithm. Here's what it does. Captures and stores water, stops erosion in its tracks, regulates crop temperatures, boosts biodiversity, and locks carbon. It's sustainable technology rooted in African soil. In Ethiopia, terraces are not built alone. They are community-powered through a practice called debo. Villagers gather, tools in hand, hearts aligned, to build and repair together. This is not just engineering, it's Ubuntu in action. I am because we are. While the world chases green solutions, Ethiopia has lived them for centuries. These terraces have restored over 1.2 million hectares of land and increased crop yields by 200%. That's why the United Nations honored Tigray with the Future Policy Award for Land Conservation. Innovation doesn't always mean new. Sometimes it means remembering what worked. Ethiopian terracing is proof that Africa was never behind. We've always been frontiers of practical science, long before colonization, long before aid. From agriculture to architecture, our ancestors understood balance with nature. These terraces are a blueprint for the world, showing how tradition and technology can live side by side. Let the world know Africa leads, not lags. In every step of a terrace lies a story of resilience, a story of science, a story of a continent that has always engineered its survival and inspired the future. This is not just Ethiopia's story, it is Africa's story, and it's time the world heard it. Like, comment, and share if you believe Africa's story is one of power, innovation, and pride. Let's rewrite the global narrative one terrace at a time.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Sabi Africa Network by clicking subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Sabi Africa Network micro documentary.